Hello everyone at Church at West Gant. My name is Jason Fort. I serve on the safety team for our church, and I'd like to invite anyone else interested in helping us out at the safety team. But I also wanted to read something to you from the Old Testament. This is from Nehemiah 4, and I'll just start at verse 16. It's just a small little snippet that I wanted to read. From that day on, half of my men did the work, while the other half were equipped with spears, shields, bows, and armor. The officers posted themselves behind all the people of Judah who were building the wall. Those who carried materials did their work with one hand and held a weapon in the other, and each of the builders wore his sword at his side as he worked. But the man who sounded the trumpet stayed with me. So I wanted to read that because basically Nehemiah here is talking about men who worked under him to help rebuild the wall of Jerusalem after they came back from exile in Babylon. And if you think about today's world, if you think about the news, some of the scary stuff that we see out there with churches even, I think it's important that we have watchmen on the wall, so to speak, watchmen for our church. And that's kind of what the safety team does. But it's not just that. There's also times when we have medical emergencies. Somebody could have a heart attack in the church. We might have to respond to some kind of crisis, some kind of fire in the kitchen, who knows? But we could have somebody in place ready to react, ready to act, and to take the worry off of the minds of everybody else. If you feel led in protecting the people of the church, but also if you happen to be a person who's good under pressure, if you are a person who thinks quick on your feet, if you have a protective nature about you, and if you are very observant, a lot of times it just takes a good, a person who's very aware of their surroundings to do the kind of job for the church that I think will help people feel safe. We can take on some of the worries that are out there in the world, take the burden off of some of the other people, and that's kind of what we're there for. So if you feel so led, come visit the admin table at the ministry fair. We'd love to have you as part of our safety team. Thank you. God bless.